Hi everybody, it's Honest John again. Now, I've heard several of the Republican candidates claiming that President Obama has decimated our military and made it weaker. Naturally, they never say specifically how Obama did that. Did he cut military spending? No. Did he fire the officers and replace them with political hacks? No. Unlike George Bush, who fired General Shinseki, the one guy who was telling him the truth about Iraq, instead of what he wanted to hear. Did he make any changes in the way our service members are armed, equipped, or trained? No. Did he cut their pay? No. So just how did Obama weaken the military? Has the Pentagon or the Joint Chiefs of Staff, have they complained about it? Have they said anything about the military being weakened? No, they haven't. This is a claim that the Republican candidates are just simply pulling out their asses. And of course, the stupid GOP base just sit there like idiots nodding their heads in agreement, without questioning, well, how did Obama do it? And you know, seems to me like the last time the military wanted to do a big training exercise, Republicans in Texas all went crazy. It seems to me that if you're actually worried about the strength and preparedness of our military, that you wouldn't object to them training. Now let's take a look at what the last Republican administration, the George W. Bush administration, did. First, they started a war in Afghanistan. They didn't have any plan or any strategy that went beyond the first 2 weeks. And they decided that they had won the war after 2 weeks. That was actually about 15 years before the war actually was over. Well, it's still going on. Then having won the war in Afghanistan, they started another war in Iraq, again with no plan and no strategy. And a couple of weeks after they started that war, they decided that it was won, even though that's another war that's still going on today. And because of that, we had 2 wars to fight. Our soldiers were subjected to multiple deployments in 2 war zones, resulting in both physical injuries and lots of cases of PTSD. Of course, we lost a lot of equipment. We spent a lot of money, didn't accomplish much, and all of those deployments put a lot of stress on the military. So it was the George W. Bush administration, Republicans, that weakened the military. What Obama has done is actually given the military a bit of time and space to recover from the abuses of the last Republican administration. That's the truth. And that's the truth that the Republicans in this country are too stupid and too racist to understand. And if the Republicans are put back in charge, they will do the same thing to our military that George W. Bush did. Thanks for listening.